Hi guys. If a woman has ever suddenly lost interest, pulled away, or just wasn't feeling it anymore, it means you missed your shot. Women don't ask for what they want. They set the stage and expect you to take the lead. She won't come out and say it, but she'll make it obvious in her own way. The problem? Most men hesitate, second guess, or wait for some clear invitation that's never coming. If you don't act, she won't explain it. She'll just lose attraction and move on. But if you recognize the moment, she's already made up her mind. Number 1, she brings up past experiences in a suggestive way. If she starts reminiscing about crazy nights, bad decisions, or doing things she normally wouldn't do, she's not just making conversation, she's planting a seed. Women don't randomly bring up wild experiences unless they want you to picture them that way. If she's saying things like, liquor makes me do some wild things. I used to be so reckless in college. I can't believe some of the things I've done when I was caught up in the moment. I've had nights where I woke up thinking, did that really happen? She's not just reminiscing, she's letting you know she has a side most people don't see. And if she's telling you about it, she wants to see how you'll react. This is a test. She's watching to see if you judge her, if you get awkward, or if you play into it. The right move? Keep it smooth and tease her. Something like, oh, so you're the type of girl who needs a little push to get wild. Good to know. Now she's the one justifying herself to you. When a woman frames herself as someone who used to step outside her usual boundaries, she's already thinking about doing it again with you. Number 2, she keeps finding ways to isolate the two of you. If you're at a party, a bar, or out with a group and she keeps pulling you away from everyone else, that's not random. Women don't isolate themselves with men they aren't interested in. Maybe she suggests stepping outside for some air, moving to a quieter spot, or suddenly needs your help with something away from the group. She's not just being social, she's creating an opportunity. She wants your full attention, and she wants a space where things can escalate without outside distractions. Most men don't catch this. They assume it's just coincidence, or they keep things surface level instead of reading what's right in front of them. If she's doing this, she's already comfortable with you. She's setting up the moment. You just have to take it. Number 3, she asks bold or suggestive questions. If she starts saying things like, do you say this to every woman? Or what's the craziest thing you've ever done? She's not making conversation, she's testing you. Women throw out these questions to gauge your confidence and see if you'll flirt back. She's looking for a response that excites her, that makes her feel something, that shows her you're not like every other guy who stumbles over his words trying to impress her. If you act shy, awkward, or give a boring answer, she'll assume you're not that guy. But if you smirk, keep your response playful, and throw it back at her, now she's engaged. These aren't random questions. When a woman gets bold, it means she's already thought about you in a certain way. She's handing you the perfect opportunity to shift the dynamic. The only question is, are you going to take it? Number 4, she randomly texts you late at night. If she's hitting you up after hours with a casual, what you doing? Sending a random meme or starting pointless conversations, she's not just bored, she's looking for an opening. Women don't text men late at night unless you're on their mind. She could text anyone, but she's choosing you. This is her way of testing the waters without making it obvious. She's seeing if you're available, if you'll engage, and most importantly, if you get what's happening. If you treat it like just another conversation, she'll keep it that way. But if you pick up on the energy and escalate, teasing her, keeping it playful, or suggesting she come see you, she'll follow your lead. A late night text is never just a text. If she's reaching out to you when the world is quiet and distractions are gone, it's because she's thinking about you in a way she won't say out loud. What happens next depends on how you respond. Number 5, she teases you about being innocent or inexperienced. If a woman playfully says, I don't think you can handle me, or what do you really know about that? She's not just joking, she's baiting you. She wants to see if you'll take the challenge or back down. Women do this to test your confidence. She's subtly pushing to see if you're the type of man who steps up or the kind who folds under pressure. If you get defensive or start over-explaining yourself, you lose. But if you smirk, lean in, and say something like, you'd be surprised, or you couldn't handle me if you tried, now she's hooked. It's not about whether you're actually innocent or not. It's about how you respond. Women are drawn to men who hold their frame, who aren't easily flustered, and who know how to flip the energy back on her. If she's teasing you like this, she's waiting to see if you'll rise to the occasion. Pass this test and you'll shift the dynamic in your favor, because now she's the one trying to figure you out. Number 6, she compliments your scent or leans in to smell you. A woman's attraction to a man's scent is primal. It's not just about cologne, it's about chemistry. If she leans in closer than she needs to, comments on how good you smell, or subtly takes a deep breath when she's near you, she's feeling something deeper than just appreciation. intuition. This is not random. Women don't do this with men they aren't drawn to. Scent triggers subconscious attraction, making her more comfortable, more intrigued, and more open to physical closeness. If she's actively noticing how you smell, she's mentally associating you with intimacy, whether she even realizes it or not. Some women will even take it further, playfully grabbing your shirt to get a better whiff or borrowing your hoodie just to keep your scent on them. These are her ways of pulling you into her space without making the first move. If she's doing this, she's already enjoying being close to you. And if she's leaning in, taking deeper breaths, or holding the moment a little longer than necessary, she's giving you a clear sign. She doesn't just like your presence, she's drawn to it. Number 7, she accidentally lets suggestive details slip. If she casually mentions how she sleeps in just a t-shirt, hates wearing bras at home, or prefers to lounge around in barely anything, she's not just making small talk, she's planting an idea in your head. Women do this strategically. It's their way of making you picture them in a more intimate setting without making it seem like they're doing it on purpose. They get to test your reaction while keeping their plausible deniability intact. If you pick up on it and play along, she'll take it further. If you miss it or act indifferent, she'll assume you're not interested or confident enough to handle her energy. And it's not just about clothing. Sometimes she'll casually mention how long it's been since she's been touched, or how she loves physical affection, or how she misses certain things. The subtext is clear. She's seeing if you get it. Women don't bring up these details with just anyone. If she's saying this to you, it's because she's comfortable putting those thoughts in your mind. The question is, what are you gonna do with it? Number 8, she gives you the look. This is one of the most undeniable signs a woman will ever give you. When a woman is really into you, she won't say it. She'll let her eyes do all the talking. It's not just regular eye contact. It's deeper, slower, almost hypnotic. She locks in on you. Her pupils dilate, and there's a hesitation, like she's waiting for something to happen. If she looks at your lips, holds the silence between you, or gives you a subtle smirk, she's already thought about it. Women don't give that look to just anyone. It's an unspoken invitation. And the crazy thing is, most men feel it, but they second guess it. And they second guess themselves. The ones who know better, they don't hesitate. They close the distance, hold their ground, and let the tension build. Because when she gives you the look, she's waiting to see if you're man enough to take it further. Most men miss these signs because they were never taught to see them. But now that you know, you can take the lead. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.